My name is Ty.
And my name is Slim. And we are the Palm Queens.
Welcome to our channel.
So this is a very special video because this is our very, very first tipsy talk. Now you might be curious to know what the hell is a tipsy talk. Well, you know, we sip some wine. We get to talking about different topics, life. It can be shows, anything that fascinates us, basically.
Anything with drama.
Anything. So today we are going to talk about this dope show. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to watch it. It is called The Handmaid's Tale. It comes on Hulu. And we are going to be talking about the season 3 finale.
Were you satisfied?
Was I satisfied? It gave me life. That's what it did.
It didn't.
It didn't give you life?
No.
You dead serious?
I'm still serious.
It gave me so much life.
Mm-mm.
Damn, homie.
It ended up with me being annoyed.
You serious?
Yes.
I wasn't.
I was annoyed.
Director, producers out there that film The Handmaid's Tale,
You
I was
annoyed
satisfied. I was very satisfied. Okay, now we're gonna give both perspective. Why wasn't you satisfied?
I was just annoyed with the whole season overall. It was a little slow.
It has slow moments. I'm not going to debate that.
It wasn't slow moments. It was slow. Slow overall. It was just basically June going like this.
Leave my girl June alone.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Oh my gosh. It was. Okay.
See.
So the final episode, there was nothing that you.
No. It ended. That was it.
This girl over here, you see this individual right here, I was completely satisfied. Gave me everything that I needed and more. I do agree with you that there were parts in the season 3, that was very slow, you know, but I'm a committed viewer, so I stuck through the trials and the tribulations. But season 3 was on point. It was on point to me because I dead thought that she wasn't gonna get those kids out. I thought it was, if they didn't get the kids out, I honestly would have thought that it was traca.
Okay.
Like, I thought it would have been trash. Because I'd be like, now you're going to wait for me to go to season 4 for me to see you guys get the kids out of Gilead. But she got the kids out, and I definitely thought that Martha, remember when the Martha came with the first child?
Mm-hmm.
And she realized she couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And she dipped.
And she was going to shoot her?
Yeah.
She should have shot her.
But I thought that because she didn't shoot her, that she was going to go back to the family. Huh?
That would have foiled it.
Yeah, it would have, and it wouldn't progress. So
Yeah.
that's how I thought it was gonna be. But it gave me drama, it gave me suspense, it gave me adventure, it gave me that.
It didn't give me none of that. It gave me, okay, well, at least the kids are out.
It gave me
What's gonna happen to June? But then we're not gonna find out until next season. Because guess what? June is slow. She moves so slow. But you know what?
She do.
I guess they have her like that because, you know, you're gonna need story for
True.
the next season or whatever. Like, you're gonna need something. You're gonna need some kind of content.
I feel like she's slow because she has to think before she do.
She think too much. Just do.
I mean, you gotta think and guilty.
Because she,
know what I mean?
you do. But guess what? Where has that led her? She finally did something right. Finally, all right. Of all the times that she, you know, and then when she finally did something right, how did that change her as a person? Like, now she's this, you know, dominant female. Like,
Yeah.
now she's not this, you know, submissive.
But she's always been like that throughout the seasons, though. In her own way, yeah, she's been like that in her seasons. We're not gonna go back to other seasons because we're right here for season 3. But I felt like in season 2, she was dominant. She did mind control. That's why when she was in...
She tried to do mind control. Let me tell you. June don't think that well, okay? Let me tell you why she don't think that well. First off, if you're going to try to play the submissive role, at least let the dominant person that you're trying to submit to or pretend that you're submitting to, make them feel like they're in charge. June will let them feel like that for like 2 seconds, and then like she just be asking for too much. Like, don't ask for too much. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do feel like it's like you gave her, what is it saying? You give them like a inch and she takes a yard.
Or a whole mile.
Or a whole, sometimes she did kind of take a little bit.
She would take too much, and it's like, it's too soon. Pull it back. They're gonna catch on. That's why I thought
I do feel like
with
that.
the
There's
kids,
times she did do that.
Like when she was with the commander. But see that
Which commander?
Commander Lawrence.
Yeah.
But he allowed it. He probably low key likes that. I don't know. You know, to me,
when he was that. What part?
When, and I believe that's the last episode when she was like declaring putting her foot down.
When she had the gun on the table.
Yeah, when she had the gun.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, "I'm in charge of the house now.
Yeah,
I'm alpha, whatever, omega,
alpha, omega." So, what is your perspective on June in season 3?
My perspective on June, season 3 June, is that she was making slow decisions, and the argument is June selfish? And in season 3, it's kind of like, well, I mean, she got the kids out. You know, she didn't get her daughter out, but she got the kids out. However, certain decisions that she made throughout season 3, it was kind of like, you didn't need to do all that, June. You really didn't. Like when she was acting a little crazy with the girl that, you know, was in the hospital. Yeah, it's like, relax, June. Come on, pull it together. Pull yourself together. I mean, that's what gave her the idea to save the kids, because she had to realize, like, you know, you're kind of making selfish decisions. Like, you're focusing on one child, which is her child, and you're not focusing on the greater outcome. And I guess when she was talking to Janine, you know,
that's my girl, Janine.
I do love Janine.
What?
I do love her.
I love me some Janine. They can't kill her off, because I would be devastated if they killed Janine off.
I'm suing.
Right? She's spunky. She be funny. It's like you be feeling bad for her. I be like, oh my god.
She be bringing the tune.
She be bringing the tune.
She be up.
And it's so funny when they do flashbacks and you saw that she was like this hardcore chick at the beginning. And now you just want to hold her and you want to make her your best friend.
Yes.
I like Janine. But back to what you were saying. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just feel like when Janine was like, when did you become so selfish? Or she really put that in June's head, and June had to realize, like, you know, I am being selfish. And Aunt Lydia kind of, in her own right, Aunt Lydia kind of, you know, said the same thing too. Like, you know, this is because of you, even though we all know it's because of, you know, the officers and the commanders in Gilead, why they were killing people unnecessarily. Like, you know, with the Martha, Hannah's Martha, her daughter's Martha, when they killed her and stuff like that. They didn't have to do all that, but
to set an example, though.
To set an example, and it's just like, but whatever, it happened, and if we want to go with it's because of June, then the argument would be like, you know, does that make June selfish?
June was doing a little too much.
She was
doing too much for
on
that
one girl.
For Hannah's Martha. She was doing too much. Because if she had just played the position a little bit more discreet, I feel like she would have probably been able to get Hannah out of Gilead the time that she was able to get all the kids out. Because she could have talked to that Martha and been like, hey, could you bring her to the house? We trying to get, 52 kids out. And Hannah would have probably been it. Exactly. But she did too much to, give a little inch. Shorty took the yard.
Too soon. She was too rushing
Yeah, she was too rushing it. But then again, you could also say that, like, that's her kid, so she has, like, that sentimental value. And it's like, when it's your kid, you could do for other kids, but when it's your kid, you kind of, you know what I mean?
You go the extra mile.
You kind of don't even think. It's just off of instincts. I kind of feel that June was very courageous towards the ending of the season. She got that snap. Like, in the beginning, in the middle of the season, I felt that she was losing herself. She was making Gilead get in her head. The environment to get into her head, and that spunk that she had, that drive she had, disappeared, and it made her like become. Now I feel like she became submissive to the environment. Before she was always like, I'm trying to manipulate people, trying to get her way, trying to get her daughter, and then when she just like flipped and became like, yo, where you at, June? You not the girl we know you as.
Exactly.
And then after the whole situation happened with the handmaid that ended up in the hospital, and her homegirl talked to her, she got that ding.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I lost myself for a minute. I forgot who I
gotta
was.
put myself back.
I am June. Let me get my life together. And she got her life together. So I don't think she was dumb. I thought she was, you know. She lost herself and she came back together.
I'm being a little hard on her.
Don't be hard on my June.
A little. Because I do think June needs to pull herself together. She needs to move a little quicker. Like, come on, you gotta move a little faster than that. Like, you know that commercial when the guy puts the dollar and he's like, and
you gotta go
grab the dollar. And he's like, you gotta get quicker than that.
Yeah,
it's like,
I agree.
That's what I am. That's how I am with June.
I agree.
Like, it's like, come on, June, come on.
She be holding the gun and you be like, June, shoot,
June,
shoot the gun, and
June. She's like,
and then the person
wait, hold on, let's go to scene.
What happened? Are you feeling
And scene. That's June.
Oh, I really thought you were staring at something. Every time you do that, I don't even get it. I'd be lost.
Because that's June. That is June.
Oh my gosh. I do
tag her in this, please. So
June, I like you, June. I know she's coming out with a new movie with Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, The Kitchen.
That's what it's called.
Or it's either The Kitchen or Kitchen.
She's a dope actress, though. I feel like all the actors and actresses in the show.
She be doing that same.
In her, you think so? In her movies, other shows?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, like the season 3 finale was on some woman empowerment.
It was. I feel like that was the message.
I do,
especially towards the end when June finally decided to get up. A little bit. She was a little slow, but she decided to get up and she was like, "I'm gonna take one for the team." And I was like, go ahead, June. Take one for the team. Because you was always too busy being selfish. Take one for the team. And she took one for the team. And she was like, ugh.
But I'm surprised she didn't shoot the dude.
I know.
Because there was only one dude that had a gun. So I'm like, why didn't you just shoot him?
That was
everybody throwing rocks and stuff. Like,
you know what? I was trying to give her credit. I was sitting there like,
yo, you have a gun in your shoe, bruh. Go shoot the guy. It's only one. And I can understand if it was more than one. I can understand like why she didn't shoot, but I'd have been like, aim, pop that dude, call it a day, grab his gun so you have a little more ammo, and help the children get on the plane. I knew she wasn't gonna go because she don't got Hannah, so she wasn't gonna go nowhere because she didn't have Hannah. So I knew she was gonna stay. But you know, I did like the fact that her friends, the Marthas, the other handmaids, they turned around. They definitely was there like, you was definitely going to take one for the team, but we here to back you up. I thought that was dope. All of them coming collectively.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, here we go. This couple be pissing me off. Okay?
Ooh.
This toxic of a couple. That is a very weird.
We off June now.
We are coming off my girl June. You know I like you. I love you.
We're going to give you a break.
We're going to give you a break right now. But who are we on? Gotta sip the tea. Gotta sip the tea for this one. Oh. Serena
and Fred.
I don't even know where to start. I feel like I need another sip to start.
Blessed be the food.
Blessed be the mother.
Okay. The door open. Let's talk about them. They now see, if you think that you're in a toxic relationship,
watch Serena and Fred.
Really reflect on your own relationship and come back to me and tell me that it's toxic. Because see, these two now, they're like, you know, with brother and sisters, like, if you tell mom, I'm gonna tell mom that you did this too. And this is what happened this season. Like, in the beginning, actually, I want to say, like, in the middle of the show, they were kind of like sparking this romance.
Yeah, they
had before everything happened.
They
were trying to spark that back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bring that back. But however, you realize how toxic it was because you really see the true colors of Serena. We already knew Fred ain't nothing. We already knew that.
He's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
He a little cuckoo. Not even a little.
I feel
it's
like Serena shaped him like that, though. I feel like she was a part of shaping him into the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs that he is.
But you know what? I honestly, this is my opinion. I feel like people don't change. People adjust. I feel like he was always like that. I feel like he was always, even beforehand when you see him and he's very this timid guy. Mm-hmm. And now he's this like dominant commander. Badman. Do Badman things. But, you know, now it's like, you know, people will be like, oh, it's, you know, like you said, like it's Serena. She's the one who pushed him to be like this. And it's like, to an extent, yes, I say like she did push him, but I feel like that was always him.
Deep down inside.
So deep down inside, he just didn't have. Yeah, I think she brought it out. I would agree to say that she's the cause, but I wouldn't say that she changed him. I just feel like she just brought something out because I don't believe people change. I feel like people adjust under certain situations in whatever circumstance. So with him now, he's this like lost puppy, and Serena is the person that is trying to hold tight on to a leash. That is her.
To control him in the way.
Yes.
I agree.
And so it's like, that's why, you know, when, you know, she got her thumb cut off or whatever. Her pinky or whichever got cut off and stuff like that. It's like he was trying to like, you know, he was trying to ground his dominance. Like, you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to go with what I say. You're going to have to listen to me. And their relationship is toxic because it's like, they keep going back and forth, like what I said with like brother and sister. If you don't do this, I'm gonna tell mom. If you tell mom, I'm gonna tell mom that you do this, and that's how they have that. And it's like when it's between lovers, when you have that type of relationship with lovers, it's like, were you guys ever in love? If y'all trying to always one up each other,
true.
Like, what is the point of being together?
Is, when Serena turned, you see, Serena is a smart individual.
She is smart.
Very smart, very educated. You know what I mean? She was definitely the mind behind Gilead. She had her influence in it. But in my mind, I was wondering, what did Serena think was going to happen when she turned her husband in? Because I feel like she did know. You know what I mean? She set him up on that drive. And I'm like, first of all, let's bring this all the way back. This is the part I don't get about Serena.
Yeah.
That ain't your child.
It's not.
That is not your biological child, okay? Has nothing. You didn't adopt the child. You didn't go out there and find a surrogate for the child. That is not your child. You literally had a female get raped night after night by your husband. Still couldn't produce a child. Then you had your driver rape, even though they had a relationship. After you had your driver rape your handmaid to produce a child. And then now, when it turn your husband in to get a child, it's not yours. And you really thought that the Canadian government is going to hand you the child after you done spilled all the tea about your community and how it came about, and you brought your husband on a silver platter. You really think the Canadian government is going to give you that child after?
And they were gonna.
I don't think they was gonna. I think they were gonna milk it with her, make her feel comfortable. That's why they was giving them hour visits, because
so she can give them
more information, make her feel comfortable. She has immunity, so she's not gonna serve jail time for her part, you know, her take in the situation. Okay. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like they were gonna hand over
the child.
Nicole.
It's not her.
It's not hers biologically. Child. How can they hand over a child that's not biologically yours?
Because they did mention a part where, remember the scene when they were in Washington and all the handmaids was there, and then Serena, Fred was there. They were like broadcasting, and then
asking for the child to come back.
And then when they bowed,
that was like June's way of saying that she's giving
that she's giving.
I don't know. We will never know, because things done changed. When Fred was like, "Oh, you gonna do me dirty?"
Oh, that's what you thought. Let me tell you what she did. my wife
right?
has done.
I was like, oh.
She wasn't completely under duress. No. She ain't all that innocent.
Oh.
And let's not forget the fact that Gilead was developed on Serena's book that she wrote.
I think so, if I'm not mistaken.
She had a lot of part in this, but of course because she's a woman, they didn't make her
she can't
face
come
of
into
it.
Yeah, they didn't make a face of it.
But however, they did take her ideas.
That. And then Serena want to be all shocked.
Because
like,
Fred
wait.
did mention a lot of the times, like, you created this just to have a child.
Just to have a child.
And I don't even think she loves that child.
She do. That child, she...
Not love. I would say obsess. How you hold a child for like 3 times? 3 times.
Okay, I will use obsessed. I would agree
obsessed.
with the obsessed. But I do feel like she got some love in the obsession.
Who said it? I think it was June. She said that she doesn't know how to love.
She don't.
She doesn't.
Okay, then yeah.
Because remember when we kept saying how, oh, maybe Serena's gonna cave in. Maybe she's actually gonna be on the winning team. And she just keeps doing things to get what she wants, which is a child that she cannot have.
Yeah, she can't have. Yeah.
And then her and Fred, they're so toxic because Serena she has this obsession, and then Fred has this, like, he's a little puppy that's trying to, he's like basically a chihuahua that wants you to take him seriously. As Serena is this pit bull, is like, arr, arr, ah. But you know, she's a pit bull with a muzzle. Let's put it at that.
That's a good way. She a pit bull. Serena is a pit bull with a muzzle.
And Fred is a little chihuahua.
But if you let her out, you better watch out now. You better watch out.
Because she's capable of a lot.
I also feel like I'm satisfied with the finale because I'm looking forward to season 4. Which, by the way, I'm going to let it out there right now. The Handmaid's Tale has been picked up for season 4 on Hulu, people. On Hulu. So I can definitely say that I can't wait for season 4. But I'm satisfied because it ended good. Like, but it leaves you with question marks. Like,
it does.
How is Serena? Like, how is Serena really gonna try to get out of this one? You know what I mean? If she can even get out of it.
If she can.
You know, is Fred gonna put out more stuff about Serena? The back doing, like things that nobody really know about that they only know together.
Before she was under duress.
You know?
Like when she was doing those presentations.
Exactly. And you know, when she be signing off stuff under her husband's name. Is there other stuff that we don't know about? So that leaves me with a question mark. Gives me excitement. You know what I mean? June done sent off how many kids? Then we gonna have to deal with the repercussion of June sending off over 50 some odd kids. Ooh. How is the community of Gilead gonna now gain more of a control over the community with all these people missing kids?
They're gonna be trying to pop it out like rabbits. Pop, 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 pop.
But they well, overall, this one was not happy, but this one was.
I was semi-happy.
I was all the way happy.
Semi. They had me at a good point. I will end it here.
End it, girl.
They shouldn't have killed my homegirl. The wife of Commander Lawrence.
I really liked her. I thought that she was good. Like, I think she should have stayed. They shouldn't have killed her. She was spunky.
She was spunky.
And she was for the cause.
She was for the cause. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of times where she was, you know,
it was like,
she was going to spoil the plans, but
I liked her. I was tight about that, too.
I was.
And
that's why I was so mad at June. Because I said, June, baby girl.
Yeah. You did.
Doing?
You did, June. June, girl, you know I'm always on your side.
She did that.
You see, now I know that you're doing it. Before I didn't know that you were doing it, but now I know. I was upset about Mr. Lawrence's wife dying. I really was.
In loving memory.
In loving memory. What is her name, though? Sorry, guys, we don't remember her name. But this is in loving memory of Mr. Lawrence's wife. We enjoyed you. She was a dope actress. Loved it. So on that note, we will be here for season 4, episode 1 to tell you guys how we feel about it. And we're going to leave you with the quote of the day.
You were
Preach, girl.
supposed to be one of the strong ones. Serena Joy, Season 3, Episode 9.
Boom. Thank you for tuning in for our first Tipsy Talk. We hope that you really like it. Please tune in next week for our next Tipsy Talk. Who knows what we're going to be talking about? Show, lifestyle, feelings. You don't know.
We don't know.
But you got to tune in to find out. Have a good night. Stay blessed, everybody. Yeah.